Hey loves, and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be unboxing and actually doing a cute nail using the products that I received from Your Nail Lab for the month of April. I'm super excited to show you everything that was in here, and do not forget that you guys can use my discount code on my cart website and get your monthly nail box from Your Nail Lab. Everything is linked down below in my description box, and let's get right into the box. So the first thing is this 4-in-1 Glux gel, and it is in the color nude, and you use it as a extension / building gel or a glue / rhinestone gel. So that's super cool. You get to use it in different ways. That is such a pretty color, you guys. Keep in mind, I don't take clients, so this is my own product. But the feeling of this is super weird. It almost feels like slime. And if you guys have been following me for a long time, this used to be my slime channel a few years back. And I used to sell slime and that whole shebang. So it reminds me of slime. Then we have the nail liner in the color Noir. And I'm obsessed because this is a black liner. Oh my god, it's so pigmented. Now we have a black, it's like a clear black, like a jelly color, and it's very pretty. It's called Oolong, and it is a poly gel. I don't do poly gel, so in today's video I'll be using one of the acrylics, which comes in my curated box since I do use acrylic. This is the all-in-one acrylic and dip, which you can use as both. But as you know, I only use acrylic, so we are using it as acrylic with monomer today. And it is Fruit Punch, this gorgeous, it looks a little bit more yellow on screen, but it is orange with a lot of glitter in it. These gorgeous rhinestones that I will definitely be using in today's set. They're so pretty, and it has so many of them too. The nail pump ups, which are soft gel press on nails, and these are in the shade Ballerina. It comes with 512 different sizes, and let's get right. I wanted to make this super fast and really short so I can get into doing a nail set. Today I decided to do something that I don't think I have done here on my YouTube channel, but the acrylic that I'm using is called Cookie Dough, and it is Tone's newest cover collection. It's part of that. The acrylic brush that I'm using is from my website, Crafts by 9. The nail tips are also available on my website. They are the 3XL square no C-curve tips in a box. And so let me try to explain. I had a different design in mind, but as I was applying this acrylic, it just like popped in my mind literally the moment I was laying the acrylic, and I was like, let me do like the in-between clear glitter. I'm not sure if it has a name, but it almost looks like you leave a blank space on the nail and you make sure that the acrylic is sharp so that when you apply the top coat, you're able to see the glitter in between the two nude acrylic thing. I suck at explaining it, you guys, but you guys will see. So basically what I did is I grabbed a bead and I placed it right where I would do a cuticle bead, and I then just feather it. Like, don't feather it down because you want it to be a little bit on the drier bead side, because you're going to just basically with your acrylic brush mold it so it's perfectly straight. And you also want to try not to get it where you want the glitter to be, because then it'll become foggy. And if you want to leave it clear, which it would look really cool, then you obviously don't want to get any acrylic where the clear is going to be. But this time around, I'm using glitter, so it's going to cover it up anyway, so it wouldn't be too much of a big deal. But you want to make sure that the thickness of the nude is there and that it is as straight as it can be, because when you mix two of the colors together, you're going to be able to see where one ends. And that kind of makes like the whole thing come together. And now that I'm talking, I think I have done a nail set like this before here on my YouTube channel, but it's been a while. But it was just super funny how I had a completely different set in mind. And then I was like, you know what, let me just do it like this real quick. So I felt like this part right here wasn't as thick as I wanted it to be, not as straight. So I just went in with a really small bead and let it dry a little bit, or let it cure a little bit. And then I did what I needed to do. And that's basically all I did with this nude cover acrylic. Please don't mind the hot Cheetos on my fingers. I was just eating hot Cheetos right before. And then the actual glitter that I'm using is the one that came with the 𝘈𝘆𝘢𝘗 box. It is so beautiful, and you only need a little bit because a little goes a long way. And I just grabbed, like, I dipped my brush ever so lightly, and then I put it right in the middle. I did not want to get any glitter where the nude acrylic was, because then you obviously were going to be able to tell once you apply the top coat. And it can get a little challenging and frustrating as well when you're trying to clean up glitter acrylic, because once you get one little speck and then you go and clean it with your brush, there's probably going to be 2 more specks left, and then 3, you know. So it's just like, just try to be as clean as possible, or else you're going to be spending a lot of time cleaning up any glitters. And also make sure to constantly be cleaning your brush, making sure there's no glitter in the monomer, because that can get stuck, obviously. And that is what happened in today's nail set, by the way, you guys. I kept it in, and I was like, I'm going to show them what I'm talking about, because I did have some glitters in my acrylic brush. And when I went in with the clear acrylic to encapsulate, I moved it around, and maybe it wasn't cured enough yet, or it was in my acrylic brush. Whatever the case was, I did have glitters showing on the nude part. And when you're encapsulating, it's a struggle to have to literally dip your acrylic brush and take off those specks when they're in between layers of acrylic. So I just left some of them. I tried to remove as much as I can. There wasn't too many where you're like, oh my god, like it ruins my set. No, like you could see them, but it wasn't horrible. The clear acrylic that I am using is from Not Polish, and I just wanted to do this because I did do pretty thin layers of the other 2 colors of acrylic that I was using, and so I definitely wanted it to have a nice thickness and have an apex and all of that. So I was really trying to focus on not leaving glitters, and obviously not leaving bubbles either. And then once that is all done, I think I did apply 2 beads, because I had dipped my acrylic brush towards the end of the nail to take off glitters, and it kind of left like a indent, and so I needed to use a dryer bead to cover that up. But there was no problem, because this clear is amazing, and you're able to work with different beads and stuff like that, and you won't be able to see any bubbles or any fogginess, because this clear is just that clear. I really love it. And once I am done with that, I decided to use the pearls that came in the Your Nail Lab, and I decided to take out the ones that you see here on my rhinestone sorting tray. I wanted them to all be the same size, because I literally had no idea what design to do with the rhinestones. And of course I wanted to also incorporate the Noir liner brush. So since it was already kind of a lot going on with the acrylic design itself, I really struggled with what to do with the rest. And you can see I'm kind of thinking it when I'm holding the gel liner brush. I'm like, what should I do next? Should I put it over here? Will it be too much? So what I decided to do is I decided to do an off the side thing that you see right here, and just filling it in with the black Noir gel liner. And then I'm curing it in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I'm going in with my Crafts by 9 Glossy No Wipe Gel Top Coat, and using a wax pencil to pick up the rhinestones that I was talking about, the beautiful pink ones. And then I'm kind of just scattering them around the nail. I did some on the outline of the Noir, and then I did some on the inside of where the glitter acrylic was, and then some on the opposite side of the liner brush or the liner gel that I was using. So all in all, like, it came out super cute, you know. It was something very different because I don't usually do nails like this, and it's something that I hadn't seen. You can obviously remove like anything that you wouldn't like. But I really wanted to incorporate a lot of these products that I use in today's video. So I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.